What's up, everybody? What is up? We are live. This is MMA Bug Roundtable Discussions Part 2. And this is a very special moment for me right now because what we have in this live stream is some of New York's best fighters. We're missing one. She's going to be hopping in. I'm going to keep an eye on her. So, apology during these interviews when you see my eyes darting off, guys.
What's up,
I'm going to be looking.
What is up? We are live.
Sorry, that was my bad.
Oh, okay, yes. If anybody, yeah, I was like, I was confused when I heard my
I was
voice.
like, who was that?
Please be quiet. Please be quiet. Please be quiet.
Yeah, I kept thinking, which one of you sounds like me? I was so confused. I was like, that sounds like my voice. If you,
7 seconds and I already messed it up. This is a great.
it's no problem. That's the beauty of live. So if you open your Facebooks, just mute it. The fighters are going to take a moment out to tag their personal pages now. That's what happened. She opened up a Facebook. So if the fighters, you guys want to do that, and then I'll do a reintroduction. You can tag your pages now. You too, Bobby.
Yeah, you know me. I don't know how to do that stuff.
Oh, that's right. I'll do it for you. I'm going to do it for you right now, buddy. Thank you, everyone, tuning in. We are live on Facebook.com/MMABug. That's where you can find this and the replay, as well as YouTube channel MMA Bug TV for those that like the YouTube. We are tagging our pages so we can begin this interview. We have fighters from August 9th, doubleheader by Jackhammer Promotions. MMA kickboxing is coming back, everybody. I know I'm excited. I know you guys are. I'm seconds away from almost being done. Apologies, my eyes are looking at something. All right. Damn it. There we go. All right. So, you guys still need a moment to tag, or did you guys? Because I wasn't looking at the screen.
I'm good.
What we got here? You guys ready to go?
Solid.
Good. All right. So, I still need to do one more tag, but we're going to begin. So, before I do the tag, I just want to say one more time, the fighting has been gone for months. It's finally back. We're having 2 events in one day. So, Bobby, it's like a day and then a night thing?
Yeah, so the first event starts at 1:30. The second event starts at 6:30.
Okay, all right. So the first event is called the Bully Beatdown or the Beatdown? I don't know why I got the word bully in there. Did I mess that up?
You're thinking of the MTV show, yeah. The Beatdown.
Yeah.
Regular
The
Beatdown.
Okay. All right, so Beatdown 3. See, Kelly, now we even. You messed up. I messed up. I did it for my guests so everyone can feel comfortable. I fuck up all the time. Don't worry about cursing or messing up. This is live stream game, and we're a little savage here. All right, so
that was my next question.
oh yeah. So Beatdown, so Beatdown 3 is main event is these 2 gentlemen at the bottom of the screen. I'm not gonna mess y'all names up, so I'm gonna let y'all say y'all names real quick. Mike, you go first.
Mike Basil.
Nice.
And
Then we have
Carlos Torres.
nice.
Easy.
All right, so
Easy.
yeah, I know. I just did it anyway because in reality, I couldn't say Mike's last name.
It was more ahead than me.
Yeah.
That was
All right.
the first time.
So with that said, Mike, you're defending your title. How does that make you feel? Is this exciting? Of course it is. Talk to us a little bit how it feels to be the champion at your weight division and facing your first title defense after a long layoff and a pandemic.
Honestly, it feels good. Being put in the position that I'm in right now, given the opportunities that I've been given from Bobby, from my coaches and whatnot, it's definitely been different. How I approach things, how I've been approaching training as of late, it put me in a whole different mindset than how opposed to what I was when I first started with the kickboxing fights and now the MMA fights.
So how do you feel it affects you? Because I know physically it affected all you guys. The training is not what you guys are used to, but mentally and emotionally, what emotions do you have going into this fight right now?
Honestly, I feel a lot more calm. I feel more or less myself instead of having the jitters that usually I do have before every fight. I'm not trying to push everything down and just say fuck it, I'll let it all out after the fight. But now I feel in a rhythm now that I feel a lot better about everything.
Nice. So what do you know much about your opponent Carlos, which is like right next to you? Not physically, but a live stream. Do you know much about Carlos?
I've studied him intensely over the last 4 or 5 weeks since I got word, and I already knew once he fought Mackenzie Hayden that this is the guy I'm gonna have to see.
So can you tell us? I know it's awkward because Carlos is right there, but can you tell us what are your concerns facing a guy like Carlos?
Guy like Carlos, honestly, his pressure up against the cage and just his wrestling background alone is something that I've struggled with, even starting jujitsu. You know, just dealing with wrestlers and dealing with pressure and whatnot. Like I can take pressure, but when you have that in a MMA situation, it's a whole different ball game. So, you know, my camp, we've studied very extensively. We've set up some good techniques and good moves to alleviate all that.
All right, all right. I appreciate your honesty, letting us know what your game plan is, because you know Carlos is over there like listening, like yo, what's going on? Yeah.
Yeah,
So
it's
Carlos,
under the table. It's under the table. I'm writing shit down under the table.
yeah, right. All right, so Carlos. With that said, one thing I can say about Carlos is you have an exceptional jiu-jitsu game. You're a great grappler. You're wrestling jiu-jitsu. So now you know that as a concern. Can we assume that's something that you're gonna try to tap into in the fight? Trying
Yeah.
to. Okay, all right.
Of
So
course,
tell us
of
a little
course.
bit about your thoughts and your feelings going to this fight.
Yeah, I mean, like he was saying before we all started, like, you know, he's been training like straight for like 3 years, and it's I mean, it's probably the same for all of us over here. It's like there's no break in between, you know, like unless it's like there's like an injury or something like that, but like something that has to happen that, you know, but everybody's in the same situation, so it's not really like a big deal, you know.
Yeah. To be honest, I don't know what's the other fights on this card, but for you guys, I definitely see like a potential fight of the night. Absolutely, I've seen both
Hopefully.
you guys fight more than once, and one of the things, yeah, I'm a big fan of both you guys. Honestly,
Appreciate
you
that.
know, we, yeah, yeah, we see each other a lot at shows, so we're kind of like friends through that. But
Yeah.
I'm like a legit fan of you guys, both you guys. And one of the things I love about both you guys is your tenacity. I've seen both you guys in deep waters. I've seen both you guys in trouble. And no matter what, you guys persevered, never looked broken. You guys just look like you were just figuring out how I'm gonna deal with this problem. And then you found the loophole and you dealt with the problem. So I'm so excited because like right now, honestly, I'm getting chills right now. I just realized like I'm feeling the chills. I expect an extremely explosive fight from both you gentlemen. And I'm just so hyped. Bobby, do you want to give us a little input about this matchup?
This matchup is very exciting. First off, just with the champ, Mike is kind of I guess you kind of want to say is kind of like a Conor McGregor in a way. He does talk a lot of smack. Mike does definitely talks a lot of smack. He backed it up last time when he fought for the belt. He backed it up. That's for sure. That was a war when he fought Lesh, beat down and won the title. He definitely showed he had heart. He took big shots and he came back. And I mean, he definitely has all the tools to be a great champion. And he definitely has a tough match ahead of him with the number one contender being Carlos, and Carlos being a great stand-up fighter, fought many kickboxing fights on my show, fought MMA on my show. Carlos, this guy's tough too. I mean, if you watch Carlos, his last two MMA fights on our show, this guy is, that's why he's the number one contender. He's legit, and his wrestling is it's just crazy.
Yeah.
It's a very interesting matchup, to be honest.
Yeah.
It's definitely has fight of the night written all over it. Mike actually won fight of the night, the last beatdown. So this fight is going to be very exciting, and I have big hopes on this MMA program that we're trying to build to go overseas, and we have a bunch of things going in works overseas, bringing teams back and forth. So we hope to really make good Jackhammer Promotions champions in MMA, because we have great Jackhammer Promotions in kickboxing. We want to make them as great in MMA, so we could do both as we do international events.
Yeah. Another thing I see about this fight is, Mike mentioned his concerns in the grappling department with Carlos, so we kind of got fixated at, and Carlos is so good at it. But also too, Mike's jiu-jitsu. I mean, it's up there.
Yeah,
it's legit.
up there, yeah.
I've seen him use it as a valuable tool. Like obviously when you do MMA, you got some type of jiu-jitsu background, some wrestling background. But like when I mentioned the deep waters, I've seen both you guys in deep waters, and it was y'all jiu-jitsu that pulled you through. You know what I mean? So, and both you guys could stand up too. So this fight is it's probably going to come down to, I guess, who wants it more that night. You know what I mean? This is gonna be crazy.
Both of these guys got
Just like
chins.
goosebumps again.
Both of them got chins. Oh my
Yeah.
god.
Oh yeah,
They
absolutely.
definitely take punches. Both these guys. Yeah.
They both got hands because I've seen them hurt people too. I've seen them stun people,
Yeah.
knock people out, knock people down. Definitely. You know what I'm saying? Definitely.
I'm always more impressed with the guys that could take the shot and then keep going. And both these guys take the shot and keep going.
Yes. For the audience watching, I apologize if my eyes keep coming off. We're trying to get Paige in. Paige was in earlier, but we were having technical difficulties. And right now she has the Google Chrome that she needed. I think I need to resend the link. But she got the Google Chrome on it, but she's trying to figure out how to. Oh, we got a comment. Okay, hold on, time out. We got comments.
Yep.
Killer Kelly in the house.
What's up, Trav?
Hold on. I didn't even say it correctly. I should have said it correct. Killer Kelly's in the fucking house. Speaking of, we were just talking about knockouts and shit. And yo, I mean, Kelly's sitting right there. How are we gonna talk about knockouts with Kelly sitting right there? I mean, how many girls have you knocked out, Kelly? Can you tell us a little bit? I'm sure you like at night you count that shit in your head. You're like, yeah.
I'm kind of conflicted about it because there's one hand where I'm like, yeah, I got this many knockouts, but I mean, it's been public about it before. Lindsay and I are cool, but I fought her a number of times. So there, on one hand, I want to say, yeah, I'm 5-1. Fuck yeah, that's awesome. But then at the same time, I'm like, am I really 3-1 because I've been fighting the same person? Like, I don't know. I'm conflicted about that kind of stuff. But I mean, knockout's knockout, which is
absolutely. I respect that.
Can you hear me?
What's
yes.
up?
Sorry, guys.
Yes. Not a problem. Thank you for. It's all good. Thank you for putting in that extra effort, man. Because we tried so many things, but we did it. We here.
I hit my computer. My bad.
It's all good. So guys, watching, what we have with us now is Paige. I'm bad with last names. I don't want to disrespect anyone's last name. Can you please introduce yourself for us?
Paige Di Bartollo.
Bartolo. Yes. Okay. We got a comment. Just gonna shoot the comments real quick. Powerhouse. Oh, the comments is getting lit now. All right. So listen. So we were just talking to the gentlemen. They're the main event fighters of the beatdown, and we're gonna bring you guys back in. So we're gonna transition over to ladies real quick. They're the main event of the second event of the doubleheader on August 9th.
Yeah, we are.
It's gonna be crazy. Kickboxing Mania. Did I get it right, Bobby? Kickboxing Mania.
Yes, you did.
You sure it's not bully Kickboxing Mania? Like, all right.
No bully beats down.
Okay, no bully. All right. So Kickboxing Mania, and this is exciting because we were just talking about how hard the men bang, how well they fight, how hard they hit. But these two ladies, man, they kind of intimidate me a little bit. These ladies, they can fight with the best of them. I'm sure they.
That's because ladies do it better.
Yeah, right. This fight right here is. You guys had a whole tournament to get here, you know, and you guys finished your opponents to get here. You guys are both finishers. You have knockouts. Holy shit, Bobby! Bobby, you did it. I mean, when you come back from a pandemic, this is how you come back from a pandemic.
I mean, this is a historical event. I mean, they're the first ones in New York to do a whole women's tournament. This is pretty legit.
Yeah.
And I'm happy that it's the main event because it deserves to be the main event because this is historical. You know what I mean?
Absolutely. So, Bobby, can you give us a quick, before we interview the ladies, can you give us a quick summary of the tournament that led up into this point?
Well, it was originally led up to be a 8-women tournament. And obviously things happen, you know, difference in weigh-ins. One person got sick, you know, the whole rundown. But you got to remember, all these women in one room was pretty intense at weigh-ins. That's for
I was
sure.
there that day. I was a little nervous.
Yeah, I don't want to go. I don't want to go in
Gonna
depth
shut my mouth on that one.
Yeah.
I don't want to go in depth how it happened.
Yeah.
Everything happens for a reason.
I will say though, we were cram-packed like sardines in a room with, I mean, wow, how many people were there? Like 100, you know, like a good 50 to 100, and everybody's hungry. You can't have 50 people in the room hungry because shit is gonna happen. But go on, Bobby. I just on to the point.
Hungry women, like, that's not gonna go well.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. the fact that it was women made it a lot worse.
Yeah. We got a comment. Kelly dropping bombs. Boyle. TM, is that trademark or he's saying tomorrow? I'm a little stupid. Does that mean something, Kelly?
But I don't know what you're talking about.
What's the TM stand for?
I think trademark, right?
Yeah, right. Trademark. So he just trademarked it. He's smart. He trademarked it right there on the spot. All right. I'm sorry, Bobby. So tell us more about that tournament. How we got here.
And then we rounded up with 5 girls, and then we had to change the whole bracket system.
Yeah.
So we rounded up having Kelly fight Jessica, and Paige actually fight the other Jessica. And then one person would get a bye into the finals, and the other person would have to fight twice in one night. So Kelly Boyle wound up fighting.
Yeah, they had he went out. I'll continue it before he drops in. So they had straws drawn
twice in one night, getting 2 knockouts, and Paige wound up.
Nice, listen. You lag.
Am I back?
Yeah, you're back. So you were at the point where you mentioned how Kelly, because of the way it worked out, one of the fighters had to fight twice that night. And the way it worked out, Kelly was the fighter that had to fight twice that night. So can you tell us a little bit what your emotions were going through, knowing that you were the only fighter that would have to face 2 women in the same day, and then you finished both women in the same day? Tell us about that.
I mean, well, it was an awesome feeling. I mean, I was excited for the second fight because I knew I couldn't even calm down. Like I had to go get, checked by the medics and the doc before the second one. He was like, "Can you go calm down?" I was like, "All right."
Yeah, your blood pressure was probably through the roof. Yeah.
But no, I mean, I've always been someone that's looked for every opportunity, to try and level up any way that I can. So this was the next thing. So I was like, hell yeah, let's do it.
Yeah. So Paige, that night you scored an impressive finish. That fight was amazing. When that woman first came out, she came out like a bat out of hell. Can you tell us your emotions in those first couple seconds, how it was?
Yeah, I mean, she came out like a bat out of hell, but she was also holding my glove, which made absolutely no sense. But that kind of infuriated me the whole time.
Okay, I was on it.
Okay.
Been there, Paige.
Yeah, I mean, it was a good fight.
Yeah.
Every picture I see, it's like I'm like I get so fucking. I'm sorry. Oops. Sorry.
No, you can curse. Yeah, you missed. We're all savages here. It's okay. You can curse. Kids are watching this. That's on the parents.
Sorry.
This ain't a kid show. So that night you scored an impressive knockout, and then you were there that night. So you were watching Kelly get her impressive knockouts. What was going through your mind? Like, you're a fighter I met multiple times. And one thing I know about you is you are a gangster. Like, you are so gangster, it's not even funny. So I know, like, I'm gonna make an assumption on you, but I know you were sitting there and the hunger was probably just building up. You're the type of fighter that wants to fight the best. You don't want to fight easy fights. You want the best fights. So did that excite you, seeing her finish 2 girls and knowing that you were gonna get your hands on her as well?
Yeah, I mean, from the start, I mean, I kind of knew it was going to be Kelly the whole time. Not to hate on any of the girls, but she's one of the toughest competitions in that fight. So when I saw those 2 fights, I already knew. I was like, yep, I already knew it was going to happen. So
I mean,
bound to happen anyway.
I mean, everybody was whispering behind, and everyone kind of felt it was going to be you 2. Everyone kind of that was the overall consensus, honestly. And now we get this. So let's talk about your guys' build up to this fight. We'll start with Paige first. Paige, now that you both you ladies know each other well, so do you have a game plan that you're willing to discuss or want to talk about? Or actually, you know what? That came out wrong. Don't give us your game plan. But what are your concerns, or what do you want to do and bring to Kelly in this fight?
I mean, there's no really not that say there's not a game plan or concerns or anything, but each fight you want to prepare differently. And I've seen Kelly fight numerous times. She's seen me fight numerous times, and we've actually trained together a few times, like way in the beginning. Yeah. But I think we're just going to bring the best out of each other. I think it's going to be one hell of a fight, especially the past few months, just waiting and anticipating. And it's just like, fuck. Now we're like, all right, it's on. Let me tell. I'm going to say it right now. It's going to be the fight at night. I don't care. Sorry if I want to hurt anybody's feelings, but it's going to be fight at night. You got 2 strong-ass females going in there. It's going to be war. It's going to be fucking awesome.
Absolutely. I was just saying that about the men because we got 2 cards. So technically it's 2 cards in one night. And the main events that Bobby picked is like, I know it's going to be amazing fights because Bobby always makes a good card. But it's just like, how can y'all fights not be the fight of the night on these cards? Like, these are like the best possible matchups you can make right now on Long Island in 2020 right now. So Kelly, same question to you, Kelly. You know Paige well. Is there any concerns, or is there anything that you want to you want to impose in this fight on Paige?
Well, I mean, I wouldn't say concerns, but I'm more excited because I know she's the biggest test that I've had so far, and I think like she said also, I think we both kind of knew, unless we fought each other in one of the earlier rounds, we both kind of knew we were going to be at the end of the right by the finish line. But I'm excited. At the end of the day, it's more like we're friends and we have to fight, and that sucks. But it speaks to, we want to hype it up as much as possible, and get more women in the sport, especially 145. So if we can do that and then hug it out at the end, fuck yeah, let's do it.
Yeah, you guys, y'all gonna have a beer together. So Bobby, an idea just came to me. What if you had the winner of Kelly and Paige fight the winner of Mike and Carlos? And the next event, super mega event. That's a stat card. Shouts out to Cooper. Cooper's a fighter, correct, Bobby? Is he fighting on this night?
He is fighting on the beatdown.
Yes, he's fighting on. And isn't he? I'm smelling teammates here. Isn't he? Is he your teammate, Mike? Yes, that's right. He's a Vamos as well, right? Vamos. Yeah. And Carlos, I believe you're with Long Island MMA, or am I got that wrong?
East Coast.
East Coast. Apologies. East Coast MMA. Sorry about that. Paige, who you represent? What's your flag?
I got Ronin Tactical Fitness always.
Nice. Notice I'm maxing now because I don't want to mess it up again. Kelly, no limits. Nice. Bobby, your turn.
Jackhammer Promotions.
All right. So is there any other fights that you're excited about on either card, Bobby, that you can tell us about?
I'm excited about a lot of fights. We didn't really announce too many of the fights. I don't want to say them yet until we announce them. But we have there are 7 title fights between the 2 shows, which is a lot of title fights.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
That's pretty good. Yeah.
Do you have any other title fights booked that you could tell us, like names?
Well, I will tell you, Mike Honcho is on the beatdown, and he is making his 185-pound debut.
Nice. I'm a big Honcho fan. That's my buddy. Yes, I'm so excited to see him.
Same here. I'm a big fan of
him. Man, he's a great guy. I love that dude.
Yeah.
He's so awesome.
Both of you guys got to be careful. He's really a 155-pounder, and he gained some weight. So he's making 185
I've trained with him
pound
before. He's a savage. I've trained with him before. He's a savage.
Yes. Shouts out San Diego. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to cut nobody off. Shouts out to San Diego. I mean, they put themselves out there. I had to shout them out, man. I was like, I never had that one before. Like, yeah, let's shout out everybody over there. Everybody in San Diego. Thank you for tuning in. So Mike Honcho returns. Who's he fighting?
I don't want to say now until we announce it.
Okay, all right, it's a secret. So can you tell me off air so I can say it in my next podcast, like Joe Rogan?
Yeah, we are also working on a different 185-pound MMA fight that will be fire if it happens. So there will be a lot of 185-pounders on that show. So Mike and Carlos, you guys better be careful because there's a lot of guys going to title.
That's beautiful. That's a great way to set it up. When these fighters get to like size each other up, it brings the best out of them. Everyone's gonna be sitting there looking at them too, like I want a piece of him, and I want people are gonna be doing that. It's gonna be great.
Hey, Bobby, No Limit's got some hungry 185ers if you're looking.
Okay, there we go. We got more on the way.
No comment. You have to wait to see what it is.
I was like, yo, I keep telling y'all, stop asking me. We're sorry, Bobby. So tell us details on how people can score.
We might have a part of it, but we'll see.
Nice. So can you tell us how to score tickets and how to be a part of the show? Because I know you have limited capacity, correct?
This is a dress to impress show, guys. Is only VIP tables. I know a lot of people are asking. There is no general admission. There is no general admission sold at the door. There is no tickets sold at the door at all. Okay. They are very strict. Let me tell you, the amount of meetings I had to pull this off was ridiculous. The amount of times that we had to call people and show up. But it's very limited. So that's why we did the VIP. There will be a red carpet So, which would be pretty cool when you guys there'd be a red carpet stuff. We'll go more into that as it gets closer. But we only have VIP tables of 2, VIP tables of 5, and VIP tables of 10. So 2, 5, and 10. That's it, and it's very limited to capacity. The number keeps switching a little bit. It's either going to be only 300 or 311 people in attendance. That's it. That's not that many people at each show. So make sure you guys get your tickets. You can get them through the fighters, or you get them through me. If you call me 631-645-6488, you must get your tickets before August 1st. That's the deadline on tickets is August 1st.
Bring your loud people.
I made a mistake there because Cooper asked the question, but then I realized he was joking. He's like, nah. I was gonna say, hey, a fighter got a question. All right, so I'm really excited about that. I appreciate everyone for their time. Did anybody watch the UFC that just happened? Yes, let's talk about it for a second.
Pretty brutal.
Yeah, all of you guys watched it. This is great. All right, so let's run down one by one. Paige, who did you have for the main event and the co-main event, and tell us a little bit about how you saw the event.
I mean, I got to stream a little bit of it only because my connection sucks, as you can see.
When she said stream, guys, she meant pay for it.
Shit. Oh,
that's so good. Everybody streams, right? Go for it.
Yeah. Okay. Poirier, man, let me tell you.
Right?
that was something else. I was very impressed. I think that's honestly, I gotta be honest, I think that's the only fight I really cared about.
Okay, all right. It happens. It happens. What about you, Kelly?
Yeah, so fights have to interest me.
Hold on. I didn't mean to cut you off, Paige.
No, go for it.
There's some lag, so sometimes I think people are done and they're still talking, so I apologize. But we'll get back to you in a second. So Kelly, you saw the fight. What you think of the fights, main event, co-main event?
Oh man, it was awesome. I mean, I liked both fighters, so I would have been happy either way. I know there's some people are totally one or the other, but I don't know. For this one, I like both. I kind of wanted Hooker to win. I was but like I said, I'm happy either way. I was battle boxing by the end of it. I was like, this is fucking awesome.
Yes, definitely. Uh-oh. What we got here? Uh-oh. Fight a drama. We got Twitter beef, but Facebook beef.
Let me tell you something. This guy Mike, he is a wanted man. He is nonstop that people want to fight Mike.
Yo, Mike's sitting there and instead he's like, I prepared for this. Bring it.
I think Mike should be called Conor McGregor. That should be his nickname. Conor McGregor. This guy is wanted. He is wanted.
Yeah. It's gonna be great. This is gonna be great. What I liked about that Dustin Poirier fight, Hooker, was in the beginning I thought Hooker was gonna win, and then I started to worry because whoever would have won would have made me happy, but I'm a little bit more of a DP fan. And then DP stole the fight back and just dominated. It was crazy. What about you guys? What you guys think of that main event, co-main event?
Oh, my God. First off, fucking Mike Perry going in there to just his girlfriend. Oh, my God. He proved everybody wrong. Everyone called him a fucking idiot for taking her in. It's like, no, that man's a scrapper. You can't take anything away from him. Because Mickey Gall, of all people?
Yeah, he definitely. Did you see the post-fight interview afterwards? Yeah, he definitely. It was weird because when we heard that he was going to do that with his girlfriend, everyone assumed he was going to slack off with no team there, no camp to make sure you get your shit together. But it was the opposite. He seemed to be more focused than he ever been. The way he fought was the best Mike Perry I've ever seen because I thought Gall was going to be able to handle him, get the takedowns he needed, and I was completely wrong. That shit was a hell of a fight. What do you think, Carlos?
Yeah, it was slick. Both main event and co-main event. It was actually pretty good homework for me because it was Orthodox versus Southpaws, which is me and Mike,
Yes.
It was really good homework for me. I got to study a lot.
Yes. So are you bringing your girlfriend to the corner? Is that
we're not gonna do that.
Oh, you staying with the team? Okay, just checking.
Yeah.
I heard the secret is dump your team and just go with your girlfriend. You know what I'm saying? Because Mike,
I don't know about that.
I wonder how many girlfriends asked, like, we're just sitting there, like, forced to watch the fight, like, babe. Like,
yeah, right.
like,
Yeah, they was probably like, "I told you it could be done. I told you."
I don't know what I'm talking about.
My girl has a hard time just going to my fights anyways, and she has to get a couple of drinks first during the fight. And that's it. Like, there's no way she would ever ask to be in my corner, and nah.
Yo, when you take your girl to the fight, she's already a corner from the stand because, like, they're the loudest. You know what I mean? So I know you hear your girlfriend cornering, like, Jab, I told you, move. That movement.
They spelled my name wrong too. Off the bed.
Oh,
that's
sorry.
on Jose, guys. That's on Jose.
In my defense, though,
my name too. It's okay.
I thought I copied the Facebooks. We're in like a big Facebook group. So I'm gonna go double check. If the names I wrote is the same as the Facebook messengers, that's not me. That's not me. But I apologize. I'm sorry about that. We're gonna get the names correct next time. Carlos was right. Your name was so easy. Why couldn't y'all be named Carlos Torres? Like, it just makes like, why did you guys do this to me? And Kelly's name was easy. You know what I'm saying? So I messed up Mike and I messed up Paige. And Bobby, I didn't mess up your name. I've typed this so many fucking times.
Yeah.
I appreciate everybody for coming. Is there any last?
Jose,
yes, talk to me.
Can you ask everyone their prediction?
Oh, you're right. I missed that one. All right, let me check this comment real quick, and then we're gonna check predictions. Both of these fights are gonna be explosive. Looking forward to these. Yes. Which one are you talking about, Andrew?
He said both of these.
Oh, both.
Thank you, Bobby. He knows both.
That's why I brought Bobby. Back me up. All right, we got a shout out. I'm assuming it's you, Mike. I'm assuming it's you.
Yeah.
Mike,
I gotta go. Shit.
how many fucking times are you gonna forget the milk, Mike? I guarantee this has happened more than once, Mike. If it's coming out, I was that guy. Every time my parents sent me to get something, I always forgot something. I need a belt after I beat Jonathan Bray. Yes, we got some good stuff here. We don't know what my record should be. I don't know what that means yet, but I like it. Mike. Now everybody want to comment. I should have mentioned y'all could comment the whole time we were talking because we about to get off and everybody want to comment. Are there any questions
Jose,
for the fighters? Yeah.
Have them do their predictions and then let's hear some comments of what people think who's their win.
Exactly, yeah. And I called you Mike, Bobby. I meant to say Bobby. Sorry, Bobby, to cut you off. So I'm going to ask each fighter their prediction. While that's happening, anybody watching got any questions or any comments, now's your time to shoot it in the comments, and I'm going to get to it as soon as the predictions are done. So we're going to go I should make this now. I'm not going to do that to you, Bobby. I was going to say, Bobby, what are your predictions? But that's fine. I can't do you like that. They're right there. They're right there. Kelly, what's your prediction?
Like for our own fights or the other?
Yeah.
Predict yours and our one. Predict both.
Well, I mean, obviously,
if you want, you don't have to do both. I know it's awkward. It's funny because I gave Bobby a pass, but he's trying to throw you under the bus. But all you have to do is tell us your prediction for the night that you fight Paige.
I don't know. I'm too superstitious for this. Oh my God, why are you doing this to me? I don't know.
All right, so if you're superstitious, I understand that. Yo, I'm superstitious too. If you want to pass, fuck it. You gonna omit? You want to omit?
Yeah.
You just predict a good fight. All right.
Good fight. Good fight all around.
Paige don't give a fuck. Paige
obviously, no, it's just like that question's like we're obviously gonna pick ourselves, but like
that's true.
You want to know how do you think you're gonna win?
Yeah,
I can't tell you how. It's just gonna happen.
Yeah,
they're smart. They're smart. They figured this shit out. They've been prepared.
Yeah,
guys. But I know these guys are gonna give us something. Let's go with Mike first.
Yeah,
Mike's next. Mike's got a smile. Tell us, Mike.
I'm letting you know, Bobby. You're gonna have to get a second one for me right now.
Oh, that's
one up on the wall here, and that one's going to the gym. I'm letting you know you have to get the second one. Just get it ready.
Nice. Thank you. I love that. I love the confidence of fighters. Those are the fights that bring the best. When both men just know they're there, man. They're there to represent themselves. So, Carlos, give me a prediction, Carlos.
I'm gonna get that belt, man. It's that simple. Dan already started it. You know, he got the momentum going, and I'm gonna just keep it going.
Okay, all right. So we predict an end still and an end new. We had an omit we had to omit, and we had to, of course, I'm going to pick myself, which she was totally right about. So with that said, let's check the comments real quick. We have a comment. What we got here? Each of these fighters have the strengths and are well-rounded. Absolutely. Be ready for
We should
fireworks.
put this guy Andrew on the show. He could have definitely pumped up everyone. He's right.
Yeah, I'm only allowed 6 on the stream. So, are you saying you wanted him to take your spot, Bobby?
I mean, he's pretty good.
All right, so I don't think we have any more comments. I'll wait 10 more seconds. I'm gonna count it in my head. There's a little delay, but any last comments?
Yeah, Jose, I'm just gonna go for it. We got everyone here right now. Kelly, who do you think will win the guys match? Come on, let's hear it.
Oh, he's trying to get some drive. They can't fight each other. Why? They can't fight each other.
I'm asking Kelly who she thinks will win Carlos versus Mike.
All right, here's what I'll do. Do. You mentioned earlier whoever wins me and Paige and wins their fight should fight. Yeah. I say if it ends up being me and Mike, I'm subbing in Devin Worth. And then
now we're getting somewhere. So she just volunteered someone else to fight you. Okay, we're getting somewhere. Now we're getting somewhere, Bobby. Bobby's a genius. I didn't know. He's a genius. You're a genius, Bobby. I didn't see that one coming. Damn right, Michael. Yeah, he won the belt. Uh-oh. I guarantee after this, Mike and Carlos is going to train. Like, as soon as this shit shuts down, I can see it. I'm getting nervous.
I'm already set up.
Oh, look at that.
That's you making trees and shit.
I'm letting you know right now, just after the fight, I'm buying you a beer. It doesn't matter.
Nice. That's beautiful. That's beautiful. Yeah. Yeah, I like that. Both men are like. Oh, free beer. Hey. So who wants to buy me a beer? How about all of y'all buy me a beer and just get me drunk? That works. One beer from each. I don't even gotta bring no money. Thank you, everyone. This was an awesome podcast. All of yous were a pleasure and honor to talk to. Thank you, Bobby. Thank you. So yeah, any last words before we go unlive? I got a comment.
Oh man.
I said to Mike, like, I told you not to say that. Yes, inside joke. Michael's like, why'd you say the Bobby beer one?
I ran into Mike's dad during Mike's fight. I didn't know it was his dad. And he was asking me he's like, oh, who do you got winning? And I'm like, oh, I got it 1-1. And he's like, no, Mike. I'm like, no, it's 1-1. He goes, that's my son. I go, oh, okay, yeah, I guess it's 2-0 then.
You should be like, yo, you didn't warn me. You asked me, but you're telling me.
Oh.
Yes, sir. All right. All right. So with that said, guys, I think that's the last comment. I don't see no more coming through. I appreciate everyone in the comment section. I appreciate everyone in this section over here. Enjoy your guys' fight. Enjoy your training. Thank you, Kelly. Thank you, Paige. Thank you, Mike. Thank you, Carlos. I'm going to end this broadcast now, and then after the broadcast is ended, you guys can hit leave studio to officially leave. Thank you guys for watching. You can see the replay on facebook.com/MMABUG and YouTube channel MMABUG TV. I'm your host, TSG. This was MMA Bug Roundtable Discussions 2. See how fast I do that? I'm so used to this. And then broadcast.